Hi everyone, my name is Nathaniel Wisiaki from Diamond Games. I'm a sound designer and a music composer for the upcoming game Infested. I'm composing music for the match start, which is a very short segment, about 15 seconds, with high energy to propel the player into the match where they're going to have to kill aliens and try to survive in a dangerous environment. Some of the instruments are very much borrowed from the menu music, and we are going to look at how that works, how they're layered together, how MIDI works a little bit very quickly, just so that you can see the behind the scenes of composing music for a game. So here in front of me is Logic Pro X, and I have my instruments labeled out in tracks here, in folders. So I've got melodic synths, strings, guitars, a bass, some percussion, which includes a drum set in here and some other clicks and big drums and some synths actually, and sound effects, which in this case are just whoosh hits. How it works a little bit is I create these tracks which have virtual instruments on them, which can be synths or they can be sampled, which means that they recorded some instruments and tied a specific code to the pitches, and I can basically play the instruments virtually. What you see here are the regions. When I double click this thing, you see these weird dots, and there's a keyboard on the side here that you can see that correspond to the keyboard that's in front of me here. So if I play, you can see that little dot going up, maybe. It's very small, but basically these dots correspond to the notes that I'm playing on the keyboard. If I was to record something, you would see it appear. Now, the color corresponds to how strong I pressed, but I can adjust the note. I can adjust the length. So what's great about MIDI is I can actually adjust things after I've recorded them, so it doesn't have to be a perfect take every time. It just has to be close, and then I can make all the adjustments I need afterwards. They sound like this when they are layered together for the match start. Here are the strings. And now we have guitars. There's a bunch of guitars. Power chords with mutes. Bass. And then there's percussion, which is there's a whole variety of them. And some gun sounds to create some kind of a shaker. And it sounds like this. Once that's playing, you're just running there with your gun and you're about to go shoot some aliens. So there's a lot going on after this is approved by the director, but so far we're still in the approval phase. Stay tuned if you want to hear more, and I'll see you next month.